In 2013, I was working with high school students diagnosed with Autism Spectrum Disorder, or ASD. ASD is a neurodevelopmental disorder which affects social interaction and communication. At the same time, I was reading Jared Diamond's book, Guns, Germs, and Steel. In his book, he mentioned specific characteristics of domesticated animals. These include fast growth rate, lacking a tendency to panic, gentle disposition, cheap diet, and innate social tendencies. It occurred to me that many of my own students didn't have many of these characteristics. They're more anxious, more solitary, more sensitive, and tend towards aggression. Feeding problems are common too. Our society defines people with more qualities of domestication as being normal. And this is great. Our definition of normal appreciates the majority and their contributions to our society. However, these qualities and qualifiers can exclude my students and limit their potential to contribute. When a label, such as ASD, is synonymous with an outsider, how can your work be appreciated? If the standard is domestication, then my students are bound to fail. We have such an easy time accepting the beauty and contributions of wild animals. We appreciate them exactly for the same qualities that make them undomesticated. Imagine for a second that there is a cheetah in the room. Maybe you're a little concerned, but hopefully a little excited too. Cheetahs are solitary and not easily submissive, which makes them poor pets. But they serve a crucial role in the ecosystem. We probably would not want to cuddle with cheetahs, but the savannah would be a sad place without them. We are inspired by the uniqueness of undomesticated animals. At the same time, we label undomesticated humans with a stigma. Labels have a function, but in some cases, they limit our society's potential. In my students' cases, when we exclude them from normal based on our negative interpretation of their labels, we blind them and ourselves to their capabilities. Listen to Eric Satie's beautiful piano piece, Syncope. Satie himself had many characteristics of the label ASD. However, today, we look back and see him as unusually creative with a unique perspective of the world, one that was humorous, inspirational, and eventually legendary. Our youngsters with ASD, ADD, ADHD, LD, and other labels can be highly successful when they realize their differences can be a gift, not a curse. And in doing so, learn how to explore beyond the zoo-like confinement of their labels. Dostoevsky said, we convince ourselves of our own sanity by having our neighbors confined to a mental institution. Let's move beyond domesticating differences. Let's strive for a post-normal society. Thank you.